Hey, good morning. It's 4:11 a.m. It's Wednesday. On my way to the gym. What does that mean? Now, I've designated 3 different days that I'm going to go to the gym. One, I believe it gives me enough time in between workouts to recover. Recover means I'm not waking up the next morning sore. 2 is, well, you're still going to wake up sore, but 2 is, it also gives me the ability to feel like I'm accomplishing something without getting burnt out. There's certain things that you can do that can create a burnout where you're just like, you know what, I'm good. I've made it fairly reasonable. Now, let me be very clear about this. I am healthy, but by no means am I a fitness guru or am I a fitness knowledge person whatsoever. That's not the case. However, I do understand that everything imitates one another. You do anything in your business too long, it becomes repetitive, it becomes boring, it becomes burnout. If you do anything eating wise, it becomes burnout. You can eat your favorite food so much to the point that you just don't like it anymore. So I broke it up 3 days: Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Great starter course, great way to kind of get it jumped off and get it going. 30 minutes in there, pound, 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 all the way through it. 30 minutes is not long. That's a sitcom. So I figured I'd go do it. There's a lot in my mind, and let me remind everybody of this. It is important. It's important that you surround yourself with the right people. I've probably done more business this year than I've done all of last year or the year before that. And I've done it because the mindset was right and the environment was right. You put yourself in the right environment, you end up producing outside of this world. Matter of fact, for this second or this third quarter or this middle half of the year, I plan on setting my goals even higher. I didn't hit them this year. I didn't hit them this quarter. But the thing is, the higher I set it, the more it encouraged me to come through that hole and really get close to it. And my close was better than any other time of the year. So theoretically, I actually did really well. And I acquire that to my mindset. I acquire that to my habits. I acquire that to the environment that I'm in, the people that I surround myself with, the great people at my office that are there and are constantly going. And I know that I'm in an area where I'm around a bunch of people who want to go after their goals, who want to push themselves a little bit harder. So it's definitely a very dope feeling. The reason for the workout, well, I mean, I was disciplined enough to get up at 4 o'clock, and I noticed something. I was like, you got 30 to 45 minute lag in between the time you get up, time you get to your office, and really your first activity starts, which dawned on me, and I said, whoa, you got time to go to the gym. And what was necessary about going to the gym was having the energy. It's the energy I'm looking for. It's the energy I'm looking for to take myself to the next level. See, I'm enlightened enough up here to know that just having it here is not going to be enough, because this will keep going when the body has decided no more. I need my body to work in line with my mind. I need them to be equal to each other. Well, not equal. Well, maybe equal. I don't know. Somebody out there, give me your opinion about whether the body and the mind should be equal. I have no idea. All I know is that having extra energy without having to take any type of substance or without having to do anything, just natural body energy, I think is going to be a good thing. That, and it builds confidence. So I'm excited about going down there. I'm actually going to go to the gym that's 3 or 4 minutes away from my office. Guess what? I get to get my workout in. I could probably go back in the afternoon, and then I can come back and guess what? I can be right back at my office just banging it out, getting busy. So I'm excited to see this next level and this next phase of things. It seems like every single day is exciting. It's exciting even if it's bad. It's exciting. I love coming home. I love talking to my wife, and I love saying, hey, Rick, we're going to get where we need to go. We're going to get there. I promise you, we'll get there. And every time I tell her that and she says, I know, I feel more encouraged to keep going, to keep pushing, because I know at the end of the day, the results or the results that you're looking for or the effort that I'm putting forward, boy, it's going to pay off tenfold. I know this. And even sometimes I get down on myself. I do that. I know ultimately the end result is going to be it'll pay off. I know this. So I'm going to go down there. I'm not going to lift up the gym. I'm going to keep it very light. I'd like to shed some weight. I think that's really my goal. I'd like to shed some weight. I'd like to be able to buy some other suits that look a little bit different on me. I think I want to just kind of change the look up and go a little more lean and be a little more energetic. The seat in the car that I want is a little more thinner, so I got to make sure that I fit in it perfectly. No joke. Serious business. Everything's got to be taken care of. So just another step in the phase. It's a rebuilding season. So everything's looking good. Systems are in place. Mindset is right. And you know, knowledge base is growing steadily and strong. So now I need to back up the brain power with the muscle and get to the hustle. All right. Peace out.